Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Monday, the 7th of November. The euro is nervous and is producing mixed results against its major counterparts as the world waits for Greece to agree on the details and officially announce a coalition government. This came after a turbulent week where Greek Prime Minister Papandreou announced a referendum to ratify the Eurozone deal shaped on the 26th of October. The possibility of a no-majority response and its consequences caused havoc around the world. After a series of political vanity episodes, the Greek Prime Minister will step down and a coalition government is expected to be announced within the day. Versus the US dollar, the single currency opened lower at 137.67, managed to rise up to 138.35, but as retraced is now finding support at around the 137.50 area. Against the Swiss franc, the euro opened at 121.87 and has shown appetite to challenge the 123 resistance. The US dollar appears indecisive in taking direction as non-farm payrolls came out worse than expected with an upward revised previous month figure. Against the Swiss franc, the US dollar opened higher at 0.8886 and is trading higher above the 0.89 level. Swiss National Bank Chairman Hildebrand shared his intention to take further measures to tackle the problems the strong Swiss franc has brought to the economy. Against the Japanese yen, the dollar opened lower at 78.19 and is now trading sideways in a narrow range as the yen intervention appears to lose momentum. The Australian dollar opened lower at 103.58 and even though it reached 140.13 overnight, it now finding support at the 103.50 area against the US dollar. The British pound opened at 160.33, advanced to 160.77 but has now retraced to the 160 lows. UK Prime Minister Cameron stipulated his disagreement in the extending IMF's involvement in the Eurozone. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices open higher and rise to record a further 3-month high at $94.62 a barrel. Gold produced 2-month highs, advancing above $1,770 an ounce, and silver opened at $34.05 an ounce and is now trading below $34.40. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 137.15 with a preference to enter into long positions at 137.15. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 79 with a preference to enter into long positions at 79. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 102.60 with a preference to enter into long positions at 102.60. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 159.20 with a preference to enter into long positions at 159.20. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 100.50 with a preference to enter into long positions at 100.50. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 93.25 with a preference to enter into long positions at 93.25. The gold pivot point is at 1738 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1738. And the silver pivot point is at 33.70 with a preference to enter into long positions at 33.70. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit our website. On the calendar, the market movers are UK House Price Index for October forecast to rise by 0.1%, Swiss Consumer Price Index for October forecast to rise by 0.2%, and EU retail sales forecast to drop by minus 0.1%. Now on to equities, which were all negative. In Europe, we saw the FTSE down 0.33%, the DAX was down 2.72%, and the CAC was down 2.25%. In the US, the SP 500 was down 0.63%, and the Dow was down 0.51%. In Asia, at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 0.39% and the Hang Seng was down 0.21%. It's been your daily outlook. I'm Emma Andrew from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager is waiting for you now.